What's up, everybody? Gotta drink some coffee. Some coffee right here, blunt. And we get into this. Oh yeah, real quick. Cali Big Dog. I think that's your name. I didn't know who you were, right? So I just happened to be scanning through the channels, I stopped by your daddy's exposed tubes live, and he happened to call your name out. So that's where I remember your name from. You're a groupie. So if anything's corny, my boy, being a groupie for another man is corny. And the dude lives at a home with his mom, so that's how low your standards are of uh, role models, huh? That's why we don't see eye to eye. Get your dumb ass out of here, boy. There ain't no dog up in you. You probably like dog up in you, but you don't have no dog up in you. Fuck out of here with your stupid comment, boy. Okay, so I don't know if you guys notice, right? There's no I haven't switched up. I don't switch up. I don't pick one dropout over another one. I don't fuck with none of them. And for you guys are like, oh, you know what? Like if you're a like I said, I'm always say this. If you're a regular guy, regular dude that don't gangbang, you could follow whoever you want. That's up to you. You do whatever you want. You know, so I'm not addressing this to you guys. This is for the people that are supposed to be actively in a gang, or that should know better, you know. That's why I take shots at. But I want to ask you guys a question though. All right. Instead of I trip off with people that want to help lead the way for these dropouts and that say they're active. Why not start something that has to do with maybe landing, use that energy for the little homies in the inner cities. You know, why don't you use the same energy for the homies that need help? Not for some dropouts that already are a disgrace. Because that's what they are. They're a disgrace. They're human beings. I'm going to say it like this. You think that I'm being closed-minded or I haven't grown up. I haven't. Tell me why you haven't seen one dropout yet with any kind of promotion, with any kind of sponsorship or anything. But you see active gang members sponsored by Vans, Shaka, Pro Club, Liquor. I wonder why. People that own businesses that are into marketing, they rather take their chance on marketing a gang member than marketing a fucking piece of shit. That's a fact. Nobody wants to be around that. Only you people do. All right, most of the people, see, at first I didn't know what was going on, right? I was telling my lady, like, damn, why can't I see eye to eye with anybody on YouTube? I couldn't see eye to eye with nobody. Gang members aren't on the internet. That's what they're not doing. I was telling my lady too, like when I was knee deep in really doing my thing for the hood, and like out there, I wouldn't be on the social media either. It's now because I have time. I have time for it. So, but I also have a valid message, you know, a valid reason why I want to communicate with the streets and do things. I got a clothing line that I will be starting pretty soon. As soon as I sell this house and purchase my next property and get everything financially situated, I'm gonna invest some of this money into my clothing brand. That's what I've been waiting on. I got things, hats and sweatshirts and stuff made, but I want to drop a nice amount of money into it, marketing, and different stuff. But that's why I've been on YouTube, like trying to cause ruckus, you know, get my name out there. I'm not trying to be liked for all the wrong reasons, because a bunch of people want to walk around in this little YouTube genre with this victim mentality. I'm not used to that. I'm used to like dogs. Like we don't want nobody to feel bad for us. We don't want nobody to like cater to us. We don't want That's what I'm used to. You People on YouTube like probably didn't get spanked when you guys were kids. You probably didn't have to go steal your GT when you were little. Your parents probably bought you one when you guys were little. You know, there's a big difference. Um, there's a way to navigate through the struggles and staying active. You don't gotta be a piece of shit. You don't gotta pertain to any of that nonsense. The more dropouts you have in your life doesn't make you a better dad. If you're serious about being a dad, you would want your kid as farthest away from this prison genre as possible, you know? You can't be a gang member and be a dad at the same time. It don't go hand in hand. It's either or. And the way you raise your homies, not the way you raise your kids. You know, when you're raising somebody up under you in the streets, you're trying to teach this kid how to be a killer. You're trying to teach him how to be on point. You don't want your son to be raised like that. There's two different things. That's why I tell people you can't straddle the fence. I just happen to have a lot of extra time on my hands because everybody's going to work to try to get what I have already, property. So you see what I'm saying? This coffee's good as a motherfucker. God squizzle. I'll ask you this though. So the people that follow Exposed too, right? The guy that stays at home with his mom, that's in his late 30s. What kind of advice is he giving you guys? What kind of advice does somebody that lives at home, 38 years old, with your mom, like, what kind of advice does he tell you guys? Like where to sleep on the floor to get the breeze, or like don't sleep in the walkway because that agitates people. Like what kind of advice is he giving you? Not to come home late at night because you're like, well, I don't understand. Who the fuck is gonna listen to him? So you know what's crazy? It's on YouTube. Okay, it's on YouTube. You guys had people like Chemo, um, Chemo, who else was leading the way? Chemo, fucking, who was the other dummies? Chicano too. I think they're the same person because I don't ever see those two online at the same time. Always one in the morning and one's in the afternoon or one's in the evening. They never coincide with each other. And they both and I've had them in both predicament positions in situations, and they responded exactly the same. That's why I kind of think in Chicano too, he would do some shit like that because that fool reported my channel. I was about to hit 1,000 subscribers, and that fool reported my channel because I was on his ass for like a whole week, video after video, just downing him out. And then he put a picture up of his family on Christmas, and I had this app, I can't remember, it was a video generator, and it had a tool that when you scan the image that you were trying to scan, it wouldn't let you, like if it was like a poster of Michael Jordan, I mean a picture of Michael Jordan, you try to scan that, it wouldn't let you. It would say this picture was this picture came from a 1996 swimsuit edition or whatever, but it also gave you information on the image, if it was photoshopped, if it was enhanced, anything. It told you everything. So on Christmas, he had posted a picture of his family. Remember, they were all barefooted. Well, I ran that picture, and that shit said the whole thing was chopped up and screwed. The whole thing was butchered. So I called him on it, and the next day my account got fucking shut off. I couldn't even have access to it no more. That's a fact. So he was like one of the people that was like controlling the narrative on YouTube. And when you control the narrative like that, and you have no merit, no substance, you're gonna finally drown out, and that's what happened to him. There's no investments in the dropout people. They can't throw nothing in the city. They can't throw nothing in the town. They can't throw nothing that's going to bring any attention because they don't want to be seen. They might get murdered. But when you're active and you throw a peace treating football tournament, boxing tournament, everybody will participate. All the stores, all your local mom and pops. Trust me, that's just what it is, people. So you guys kind of got this thing ass backwards on YouTube about the narrative for actives. You guys got to remember too. You guys, all that hate, everybody that despises us active. You guys are everybody that's in this little genre that's watching, subscribing, talking. It's all because of being active, baby. Either you couldn't make it, or you was a victim, or you locked it up. That's it. Not me, brother. You can't down something that you guys are praising, really, you know? You guys, when you see me, you just don't like the discipline. You don't like the loyalty. You don't like the sturdiness, the stableness. You can't figure it out. How does this fool have it cracking? How does he stand on business like that? How is he active? If you have to ask yourself all those questions, because you just ain't built like me. You guys be cool, be safe. Everybody stay away from the dropouts. And stop pressing on those women like they're men. Do that to a man. Hey, kids, youngsters, don't get in no shootout over no text word. Pull up, and it's okay to lose a fight here and there. You lose, you lose. You don't got to pull out no burner over a head up fade. There's no pussy. There's no bigger statement than you being a pussy than that. You lose a fight, you lose a fight. Get in that gym and fix it and run it back. You gotta be cool, be safe. Stay away from them suckers.